2 miles done, 6:08, 6:09, feeling comfortably uncomfortable. 2 miles left, into the wind, up a hill, let's go. Really?
Yeah.
I love you. Cute. Hey guys, so I'm sitting here with my little baby. You probably hear my voice in the background. Believe it or not, Millie asked me to put this on. So I'm here watching some videos with me in it. Millie wanted to watch ones with her in it. So today I'm going to be doing a tempo run, probably 4 or 5 miles at tempo pace. I'm going to do a park run race on Saturday. I'm going to take you along with me on the tempo run today after I've taken this little monster to school. Yeah, so we'll take you along, talk about why we do tempo runs, just make a pure, awesome, entertaining video. See you in a second. So what is a tempo run? What do we do a tempo run for? So a tempo run is normally a pace that you can run for an hour, but you tend to run between sort of 20 and 45 minutes for it for a tempo run. And you usually run a tempo run in between your 10k pace and your half marathon pace. It's meant to be a pace that doesn't feel really hard, that you're racing and struggling and that kind of thing, but it's meant to feel, the definition is comfortably uncomfortable. You're meant to feel like you're working, but you're meant to feel like you're not racing. And the purpose of it is basically to help increase that lactate threshold, the level that your body can work at, the pace that your body can work at before it starts to make lactic acid. Which is obviously when you start making lactic acid, that's when everything goes all tight and horrible and burny and when you feel like you're hitting the wall. It's going to make your normal cruising pace feel easier, because if you get used to running at 6:15 pace or 6:20 pace or whatever your in between 10k and half marathon pace is, then it makes those race paces that are obviously a little bit faster feel a little bit easier and a little bit more under control. So I guess it wouldn't really be a Running Man Sam video if we didn't talk about shoes. What sort of shoes would you wear for a tempo run? So I'm just going to run through a couple of the shoes that I've got and why I might pick those for a tempo run. So because it is quite a fast run, I would probably wear a racing shoe for a tempo run as well, if I was feeling that kind of way inclined. So the Adios Pro 1 or the Adios Pro 2, or even the Fuel Cell RC Elite 2. Of course, sometimes I would wear the Tempo Next Percent. It doesn't have to have a carbon plate in it. Sometimes I'll wear the Adios 6 for a tempo run. It's whatever you really want to fancy. I wouldn't really tend to wear something like the Saucony Endorphin Shift, Summitros. I don't really want a max cushioned, easy type shoe for that, so I wouldn't really wear many from this side. I might wear the Puma Liberate Nitro. You just want something that feels nice and responsive, your faster type shoes. Fancy these today, so I think I'll be doing the tempo run in the Asics Metaspeed Sky. Question is, after you had all of these shoes and today it was your tempo run, what would you be fancying? Which one would you pick? What do you think you'd go for today? Who's that? Is that Sally?
Yes, Sally.
And that's your humongous bear. My little princess. Are you my little princess?
Yeah, why does it say My Little Princess?
It says it's not easy being a princess. Is it easy being a princess? It is. What is it?
Tea, and we'll just dip dip it in.
Dip it in, and what is it that we dip in?
A pear.
A pear? Pear and tea?
Pear and tea. Dip it in, so you put it in and mix it and then you eat it.
Okay. Delicious.
No, I didn't say you do that.
The tempo pace isn't just the actual pace itself, it's also the effort level. So if it's really, really hot, or really, really windy, or really, really hilly, your tempo pace will be different. So I've just got back from taking the little demon monster to school, to nursery. My hamstrings are feeling a little bit tight today. In terms of weather outside, it's quite sunny, but quite windy, about 13, 14 degrees C. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with that, and it's going to be done today in the Asics Metaspeed Sky. We live right by a pickling factory, so it always smells like Monster Munch when I go out for a run. To be super honest, I'm not mega feeling this today, but we're just going to get out and do it. I've been saying a lot on Instagram, you can follow me here at runningman_Sam, but if we wait for motivation to be the reason to get out the door, then it's never going to happen. I hardly ever feel motivated to train. That's why I always try and stay focused to my goals, and then that way you know that even if you don't want to do it, you know that it's going to benefit you in the long run. So we're just going to get out there and do it. We've got the shoes on, we've got the headband on, and top tip as well, always dress for mile number 2. If it looks like it's quite cold outside, remember what you're going to be feeling like mile 2 when you're probably going to be way too hot and sweaty. So anyway, we're going to stop yabbering on. I'm going to get this tempo run done. About 85 miles now in the Asics Metaspeed Sky. Gone through loads of different feelings with them, liking them, hating them. I've found now that if I put an extra insole in there just to make it a little bit thicker on the bottom, then it takes away a lot of the rubbing issues that I've had. So that's it, my warm up done. In a minute I'm gonna bust into the tempo run. In terms of ride experience, the Metaspeed Sky is really enjoyable to run in. It's kind of bouncy, but in a firm way. It's one of my probably second or third favourite underfoot experiences. There's a few little things that let it down, like the coarser upper and the sort of cheaper feeling laces. So you get loads of blisters underneath the ball of my foot, but adding an extra insole seemed to have sorted that out. 2 miles done, 6:08, 6:09, feeling comfortably uncomfortable. 2 miles left, into the wind, up a hill, let's go. Done. Yes, that was hard. I did 5 miles tempo in the end. I got to 4 and finally wasn't running into the wind and uphill. So I thought, well, I'll carry on for another half mile. And then by the time I was half mile extra, 4.5 miles, I thought, well, I might as well just do the extra half mile now and get it to 5. So I'm happy with that today. Most of them were 6:09, 6:08, 6:05 for the last one, but the middle two, well, my 3 and 4 were a little bit slower because they were uphill and into the wind. I think they were about 6:18, 6:20. I'll put the splits up here, but like I said earlier, the tempo pace will change depending on the climate. Obviously the wind, hills, it's more about the effort, so I don't want to push too hard on those 6:20s and try and get 6:08, 6:09 or whatever, because I'll be working too hard. So yeah, that's that. Got about a 1.5 miles, 2 miles cool down in the end. So, oh, smacked in the face by a tree. So that is it. If you've enjoyed this video today, I hope you will hit that like, and if you're new to the channel today, hit that subscribe button please, and turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of these videos. As always guys, I've been Running Man Sam. This has been a super duper video, and I'll see you guys in a bit.